Everyone, my name's Michelle and this is my channel Sewing Bunny, and today's video is all about my July sewing plans. So I've got 4 items that I'm going to share with you, and what I do in my sewing plans videos is I will tell you what I'm going to or what I'm planning on making, and I'm going to put up a vote as to which one of those plans you would like to see as a sew along. So I'll go through each option and then I will tell you how you can vote for which one you would like towards the end of the video. So in case anyone is wondering, I am wearing today an Itch to Stitch Lago tank. This is a free sewing pattern from Itch to Stitch and I love this pattern. It's a really nice vest top that kind of isn't too like tight, it's quite loose around the stomach. So I really like this. And actually I'm going to be making one of these as part of my sewing plans, because my first plan that I'd like to make is using, if you'd seen my fabric haul in my last video, it is the cat jersey, which I got from Beyond the Pink Door. And yeah, I think when I shared in my fabric haul about possibly making pyjamas out of this, I think a lot of you are like, oh, they'd be so cute as pyjamas. So I thought I had 3 meters, but I don't. I have 2 meters. I don't know why I thought I had 3 meters of it. But yes, I've got 2 meters. So that will be plenty to make the style of pyjamas I want, with possibly having a tiny bit left over. So my plan is to make the Itch to Stitch Lago tank, so this tank top, and then also for the bottom half of the pyjamas I'd like to make the Juno pyjamas, and this is from the Tilly's book Make It Simple, and these are the Juno pyjamas. So it's the bottom half here, and I will show you the line drawing of them because they are very basic pyjama bottoms. So they're kind of like legging sort of style, with an elasticated waist at the top and then these little cuffs on the bottom. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to shorten them into little shorts, because I did make quite a while back this exact sort of pyjama set, which was the Lago tank and the Juno pyjamas, out of some dinosaur print jersey. I'll insert a picture of it here so you can see what it kind of looks like and the kind of look that I'm going for. They're so comfortable to wear, those ones, and they're getting a little bit old. They've gone through the wash quite a bit. They're not looking that great anymore, so I'd like to make myself a new set, and I thought this would be absolutely perfect for it. I love this absolutely, like, so much, with all like the little cats with like their glasses and little hair bands and things. I just think it's really cute. So I think what I'm going to do is with the ribbing or the bands, because you have a band around the Lago tank on the arms and the neckline, I think I'm just going to use some white ribbing, just because you have got some like little white cats in there as well, with like the ones where I wear them, kind of the Lago tanks that I wear outside. I do like to do the self kind of the same fabric on the bands because I think it looks quite nice, but I think for the pyjamas I think it'd be nice to have the ribbing in a different colour. So yeah, that's my first plan, and if I do have any of this left over, then I think I'm going to see whether I can either eke out a t-shirt or maybe do a raglan style t-shirt and use this as maybe just like the front section and do like a different colour on the arms or something, but that'll be a little scrap buster I think afterwards. I'll see how much fabric I've got left. I'm thinking I might not have loads left, so I might only be able to make some sleeves or something, but yeah, I'm going to try and use up as much of this as I can. Okay, so that is plan number 1. And then my second plan is using a fabric that I got in my most recent Sew Hayley Jane box, which was the June box, and it is this double gauze. And you've probably seen it before if you'd watched my unboxing, but it's a white double gauze, and then you've got these kind of vines with these blues, and you've got like these pops of a bright yellow. And I just think it's beautiful. And if you had seen that video, I did mention that the pattern that I was thinking for this was going to be the Cocoa Crafts honeycomb shirt. Now I've made the honeycomb dress version. I'll insert a picture of the line drawing or the stock photo so you can see what I'm talking about. I've made the dress twice. So if you see my title screens, the first dress that I'm wearing, which is a blue chambray, that's the honeycomb dress. And then I also, I think it was last summer, I did make the honeycomb dress again in a double gauze, and that was in like a yellow double gauze. I'll insert that one in here as well. So I know that that pattern does work really nicely with double gauze. But I haven't made the shirt version. And I keep looking at that thinking that would be so nice just teamed up with a pair of kind of like slim fitted trousers or cut off trousers. And I could wear it to work, and it would just be, I think, like wearing secret pajamas, because this fabric is just so incredibly soft. But because it's white, I thought it would make a really nice kind of shirt. So that's my plan for this one. I think the pattern recommendation does say that it takes around 2.5 meters for the shirt, but it comes in a different variety of styles. You can get like a full long length sleeve, or you can do sleeveless. I think I'm just going to do like a little short sleeve version, I think, for that. And then yeah, I'd need to find some buttons for the front as well. I think I do actually have some navy blue little buttons, I think, which I think would go quite nicely with that. So yeah, I thought that would be a really nice idea. So that is plan number 2. And then on to my third plan, which is going to be the Friday Pattern Company Hughes dress, which is this one here. This is a recent purchase of mine. I do need to actually do a pattern haul video for you again, because I have bought a few patterns recently, and this was one of them. It's one that I've kind of, when it first came out, I was thinking that's really, really pretty. And I was going to buy it like more or less as soon as it came out, but I kind of thought, no, I want to kind of see it a little bit more in the wild before I purchase it. And I have seen quite a few versions now, and it just looks lovely, and it's just a little bit different as well. Now this is going to be my Felicity Fabrics vlog that I do for them. So if it doesn't win as the sew along, I will still be doing a full review of this pattern as well. Friday Pattern Company actually do have their own YouTube channel where they do have little sew alongs, so you may not be that interested in a sew along for it because there is already one available. However, you might like to see my style. However you want to vote, I don't mind. But anyway, I thought I'd just show you a little bit of the details. If I show you the line drawings, you can see here why it's just that little bit different. So you've got this sort of square, sort of like scoopy square sort of neckline. And then you've got these lovely seams. They're kind of like princess seams, but they kind of go off to the side. I think they're called something else. Viennese seams, they are. And yeah, I just thought it was really lovely. And you've got all this button down detail at the front, and also you've seen at the back this detail with these little ties, so it just means that you can kind of cinch it in, so it kind of looks like sort of that corsety sort of like back, but obviously you don't cinch yourself right in, it's only meant to be a nice little design feature. But yeah, I just kind of thought I'm really excited about trying that. And Felicity Fabrics are bringing out 50 new fabrics at the beginning of July. So I'm recording this a few days before they're going to release it. So you can't buy this fabric just yet, but you will be able to buy it very, very soon. because what Felicity Fabrics did is they sent their blogger team kind of like little swatches of these 50 new fabrics so that we could pick out something if we wanted it for one of our blogs. And I saw this one and instantly I was like, well, I need to make something out of it. And I just clicked when this would make an amazing hues dress. It is a cotton poplin and oh, it's just beautiful. It feels so soft, this. And it's this kind of like denim sort of colour background with these white little ditzy flowers. I just think it's so pretty. And I just thought that that combination would just be absolutely perfect. I thought it'd be a good idea to do a poplin, because I kind of thought, you know, it might be a little bit more of a tricky sew. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking that the back with the little ties, you're going to have like the little rouleau loops and things. And yeah, I just kind of thought that would be a good idea to do. I think if it says about fabric recommendations, does it say anywhere on the back? So yeah, in the booklet, it does actually say the recommended fabric is designed for woven fabrics. You'll get a different look depending on the fabric you select. A drapey rayon or silk will give a more elegant dressy look, while a more sturdy fabric like linen will give you a gorgeous everyday dress. We encourage you to be creative and daring with fabric. Any dress weight woven fabric is suitable. So that's lovely. So yeah, I thought this poplin would be gorgeous, and it would be an absolutely perfect day dress, because I do find that the dresses I've got, I kind of find maybe a little bit maybe smart, kind of on the smart side, and I love this because I just thought it would be so super casual, but like smart enough as well, because you have got those little ties at the back. So yeah, I love it. I'm just looking at it now, just thinking, oh, just make a beautiful dress. So I can't wait to make that up, and I think it would be really fun as well. So that is my third plan. And then my last plan that I'm hoping to make in July is the New Look 6301. Now, this is a pattern that I've got on my Make 9 sewing plans, because I did want to make it up. I think a couple of years ago I wanted to try it, and I just never got round to it. So I thought now would be the perfect time to make it. So it is a pattern for knitted fabrics, and the version that I'd like to make is View B, which is this one here. So it's similar to this view, which is View A, but it's a shorter sleeve version. I think that's the only difference. I think it's got the same sort of skirt on it. So you can have the option for this more kind of flowy skirt, or you can have like a fitted option. You can have different sleeve lengths, or you can have sleeveless. But I like this version there. If I show you the line drawings, you can't really see too well, but it's that version there. And yeah, I just thought it would be a really nice little wrap dress. I've seen a few versions of this actually over on Instagram, and they look really nice. And it is a wrap dress, but it's a mock wrap. So it wraps across at the top and secures into the waistband. And then the skirt is just a standard flowy skirt. So it just means that I'm not going to run into any issues if it comes undone or anything like that. That's usually what puts me off wrap dresses, is when I know that they are just a pure wrap. I don't feel secure enough in it. And I've never actually made anything like kind of like a wrap top or dress or anything like that, I don't think I have anyway. So I'm looking forward to trying that. And the fabric that I've picked for this is from the Maker's Merchant, which I got absolutely ages ago. So good old stash fabric, and it is this polka dot jersey on this lovely teal background. I just thought it was a beautiful colour. So I'm really into the blues in this. But yeah, I just thought this would be lovely, and I thought it would be lovely for work as well. I'm returning to the office at least 3 days a week from now on, and then when restrictions are fully lifted, then I'll be going back full time in the office. So I do like to think that I will need some more kind of officey kind of workwear, and I thought this little wrap dress would be lovely. So I've got 2 meters of this fabric, and I think the recommendation for this for view B is 2 3/8 of a yard, which I think is around 2.2 meters. So even though I don't have quite as much as it suggests, I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to get out of this, because most of the time with these recommendations on these big 4 patterns, I do think they kind of overestimate a little bit sometimes. So I think I'll be absolutely fine with 2 meters, but we'll see. But yeah, I just thought that colour would be so nice, and I do love the polka dots in it because they are quite small and ditzy. Just thought it would be lovely. And I have tested the stretch on this because it is a white background. Then I have stretched it, and it's not like showing a lot of white through. I mean, when you stretch it, you can see a little bit through it, but it's not bad. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I think the colour did bleed a little bit. It doesn't look white. I think maybe when I washed it, I think this has kind of, the colours bled a little bit. Even though I do always put colour catchers in whenever I wash any fabric. I probably teamed it up with maybe like a denim or something, and it's kind of taken the colour. But yeah, really love that fabric. I think that would be absolutely lovely for the new look dress. So that was all of the fabrics and the patterns that I'm hopefully going to be using in July. I'm really excited. I think I've got some really good options there, and they're all just a little bit different. So yeah, I'm really excited to get going. So now I've shown you guys what I'm planning on making, I would love to know now which one you would like to see as a sew along. Now, the sew along vote, you can go across onto my community tab, and there will be a poll there, and you can vote over there. If you do subscribe to my channel and you are following me, then it should come up on your feed anyway. I do know that I think YouTube has this weird thing that if you're watching this on a tablet, for some reason the community tab doesn't show up. Don't know why. Very strange. But if you are viewing this on your mobile or on your laptop PC, then you should be able to vote over on the community tab. So I will leave that vote up to you to go across and vote for your favourite, and I'll just give you a quick recap. So the first option was the pyjama set. So that is the Itch to Stitch Lego tank and the Tilly and the Buttons Juno pyjamas, using this Beyond the Pink Door cat jersey. The second option was using the double gauze So Hayley Jane fabric, and this is going to be for the Coco Wawa Crafts honeycomb shirt. Third option was this lovely cotton poplin that was given to me by Felicity Fabrics, and that would be the Friday Pattern Company Huge dress. And the final one is the Maker's Merchant polka dot teal jersey for the New Look 6301 wrap dress. So pop over and cast your vote, and I really hope you enjoyed seeing my July sewing plans. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, then please do, because as I say, it will come up in your feed, all of the votes, or if I release any videos, you'll see them in there, and it would just be lovely having you following along with me. Okay, I will speak to you all very soon in my next video. Take care, everybody. Bye.